J.K. Simmons talked to Jonah Jameson and more appearances in Spider-Man. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CP Nostalgia and we got a little update on Spider-Man. But first, we wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all while looking for the best and positive in those characters we love, make sure you hit that like button and press subscribe. Well, probably the biggest surprise from Spider-Man Far From Home last year was the return of J.K. Simmons as Jonah Jameson. Now, he played the part in the original Sam Raimi trilogy back in the early 2000s, and quite honestly probably belongs on the Mount Rushmore of superhero castings. Now recently he's been on a press tour for his new project, Defending Jacob, and the guys over at People TV's Couchsurfing podcast asked him if we should expect to see him in the Spider-Man Far From Home sequel. This is what he had to say. "I don't know if I would use the word expect." Then he went on to explain that he had signed a multi-picture deal with Marvel Studios to appear in Spider-Man projects. Now, this doesn't mean Sony is actually obligated to use him, and they would have to secure him via their own contracts themselves to appear in any of their movies. But clearly, JK is here to stay. Now, he went on in an interview to talk a little more about originally getting the role and how the executives really didn't want him at first. They actually wanted a much bigger name. He actually said in the interview, the producers and the people at Sony, they needed to be convinced because obviously there was a lot more of much more high-profile actors that they had in mind that would help with the box office. It was very nerve-wracking. I think the big question for everybody is whether or not J.K. Simmons will appear in some of these other adjacent Spider-Man movies like Venom 2, Morbius, or any of the other projects that might be coming up. I suspect there will be a couple of core characters like Jonah Jameson that'll help build a thread through multiple characters in the Sony Pictures Spider-Man universe, also known as the Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters, or SPUMC. Yep, every time. In any case, I'm super excited to see JK in as many of these movies as possible. He was one of the best parts of the Raimi trilogy, and I am one of those people that think he belongs on the Mount Rushmore of superhero castings. What do you guys think? Are you excited to see a lot more of J.K. Simmons as Jonah Jameson? And what adjacent Spider-Man movie do you think he'll appear in first? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.